contrary to popular belief, you're not as bad as I make out. Jay, you're not as bad as I make out.
That's understandable. Also, affordable food would be nice. Yes. Nods, no thoughts. Thinking we don't do that around here. That's a relatively new quote, but very appropriate. Oh no, sub prices are going up in the UK. Yeah, they're going up by 25%. Posey, that was a beautiful flop there, darling. That was a fantastic flop. Little terrors. Little terrors. Oh, that was a good yawn. That's also a sign of them being very comfortable. When they visibly demonstrate that they are tired. See you soon. Thank you for being here. We got it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maddie, I think you now owe Pollywag 3 tacos. I feel like maybe that'd be a thing. Shiny eggies. Shiny eggies. Just as you join. Gaboo, welcome in. How are you doing? How's your day going? Stephen, got to go now. Bye guys. Have a nice day. Good luck with your hunts. Have a cookie. Good luck tomorrow, everyone. Have fun. No worries. You have an amazing day too. Go Cup! Okay, right, now let's see if we can do this without being really scuffed. Watch for like 5 minutes and the eggs, shiny eggs. Exactly, exactly. We got it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maddie, I think you now owe Pollywag 3 tacos. Hello and welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? Let me catch up a little bit of chat, shall we? And also turn on the trades. There we go. Okay, here we go. We have a Char. Welcome in, Char. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. We have a Puda the cat. Welcome in, Puda. It is lovely to see you. How you? Excuse me, I hiccuped. How you doing? We have an R mode. Welcome in R mode. How is your Wednesday? Have you had a lovely, lovely day? Look, you're sick. Oh no, are you just feeling poorly today? That sucks. Hopefully you can feel better soon. That's never a fun one, is it? Never, ever, ever a fun one. Oh wow, R mode finding that Dratini. It's lucky it's not shiny. Lucky it's not shiny. But how's everyone doing today? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. You're less sick, but trying to keep it easy. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes when you kind of know it's happening, you can kind of feel it, can't you? So you kind of just like calm things down a little bit to kind of try to keep it at bay. So yeah, no, I totally get that. Dragonoid, welcome in. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. How's your rig? Molly, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. We are sending the Lux Raid. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. That was a good. I see what you did there. Molly, how was Plague Inc. today? How was your stream? And folks, if you're not currently following the absolutely wonderful Molly, please do go drop a follow. Molly is fantastic. Does all manner of games, from Pokemon to Plague Inc. And she was playing today. And honestly, everything in between. Yeah, Molly's lovely. So do please go and drop a follow. The bunnies! I know, look at them. I know. It's so cute. Killed everyone several times over? Hell yeah. Do you know, I've never played Plague Inc. I think I played the original, the mobile version. I don't think I've ever played Evolved, the PC version, or like, you know, the remake, whatever it is, the current version. It's definitely a fun, weird game. Like, it is a very interesting concept, I think, you know. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for trusting Molly with her choice of raid as well. If you haven't been here before, if you don't know who we are, what we do, my name is Cup. I'm in the UK. I'm normally a shiny hunter, normally a full-on shiny hunter, but I've been taking a little bit of a break from Pokemon, just a bit burnt out on some shiny hunting I've been doing, so having a bit of a break. We're doing some variety, so we played some Skyrim, some Hitman, some Xenoblade, a few other things. We're back on some Pokemon at the moment, just doing some trades, sending out the legendary event Pokemon. If you don't get, or you didn't get them, you do want them, feel free to do a trade, and we'll get them to you. That is the code right there. Yeah, it's lovely to meet you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for the kind words. You are more than welcome, Molly. More than welcome. Armode as well. Thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. I appreciate you. I know that's actually like a 10 million stream streak, but Twitch is twitchy, so we'll ignore it. You know, no Twitch. And you did washed all the dishes. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm proud of you. I am very proud of you. Sometimes you refer to Jim Carrey as Jim Curry. Yeah. I think as well because you have Tim Curry. Is it Tim Curry? Yeah. So I think sometimes your brain can just like merge like celebrity names and stuff, can't it? They've added a Cure Inc. mode where you try to cure the illness. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's kind of cool, actually. Like just completely the opposite way around the game works. That's kind of cool. I like that. Crisis averted. Sam, welcome in. Shiny Miraidon and KORAIDON acquired. Had to call upon your US friend to get them. Oh, Sam, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That is amazing. Yeah, they've been very difficult to get, haven't they? I managed to get one legitimate one from a friend who had a spare code from the US, but I haven't been able to get the other one like legitimate. Not that there's any difference. They are identical. They are exactly the same. You know, sometimes we just like to do that to anyway, don't we? But Sam, it's lovely to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Do you live in the UK if you had to leave your country? Completely fair. The UK is a very, very beautiful country. A little bit up and down at the moment, I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, it's a very beautiful country. We have some fantastic history here. Most of it not our own. But still worth exploring and celebrating, you know. Love watching the leaves just slowly disappear into the bunnies. It's so good, isn't it? Just and they're just gone. Yeah. You haven't tried the cure mode? Oh, nice. Unlucky, you're trying to sleep, but Max doesn't want you to. Oh, bless. Just give him some cuddles. I'm sure he'll nap as well. Rainy's being mean, Armode. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything we can do to help? I said, yes, or you're going to go play some Digimon. That is a good idea, actually, I think, as well. Just vibe, lurk, enjoy some Digimon. Just don't think about the world for a moment, you know. I like that. United Kingdom is a cool country. You like Japan, but in your opinion, Japan is better for tourism. Yeah, I guess it kind of depends what you want from your tourism. Both places are very rich in history and very rich in culture. I guess it just depends what you want on that. Did verify their way for legit. Same with the Gimme Goals. Done it, so it's perfect. Nice. Very, very nice. Metro, welcome in. Metro Extreme Speed as well. My gosh. Metro with Extreme Speed. That's impressive. Leaf, welcome in. How you doing? It is lovely to see you. How's your day going? 1.2k reset, still no shiny monkey. Oh no. Just like shining pearl more as a result. That's a mood. Oh no. The grief case claims another victim. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully you get it soon. Fingers crossed you get it soon. At the moment, you put them in holders, placeholders, since it was traded, but in case you can't find them in the UK, they will stay there. Yeah, that's completely fair. So, I'm not sure how much you'll kind of understand of this necessarily, but I'll show you how unique or how identical they are in a second. Molly, I'm gonna be like, can we sort post-stream stuff? Hope you have a great stream. And bunnies, Molly, thank you so much for the stream. Well, for the stream because I was lurking and watching, but also for the raid as well. Once again, folks, if you're not currently following Molly, please do go drop her a follow. She is lovely. It's easy to do. Click the name, click the button. It's free. It supports an amazing creator and good friend. So please do. Japan would be more of the new experience if you were from the western part of the world. Oh, 100%, yeah, 100%. You would definitely feel the differences in somewhere like Japan compared to like going to the UK, for example. Yeah, welcome for both. Thank you. Thank you for being awesome. And no, you. Going to spend tomorrow. Going to spend calling the places about job trial possibilities again. 2 very likely places. And like 5 no answer, 4 straight up no. Well, the 9 places that have thus far not taken you on board are missing out, to put it very bluntly. They're missing out on a good person, a great worker, you know, and, you know, a fantastic team player. They're missing out, you know. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. France is nice too, especially their landscapes. Yeah. I always kind of forget how... kind of like how flat France feels. Like, I don't know if France is actually particularly flat, but I always just kind of forget how flat it feels when you're travelling across it. Maybe that's just a me thing, I'm not sure. Sweden is lovely as well. So yeah, Sweden's all right. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Not bad. Used to apply to be Santa. Nice. That's cool. That's very, very cool. I like that. Oh, do you know what? Should I be Santa? I could grow out the beard a bit more before Christmas, you know. I don't have a magical sleigh, but I do have a sleigh poke, so maybe that would help, you know. Different sleigh? Huh. Damn it. Cup, France has a flat vibe. You are misquoting me there, good sir. Definitely year in Sweden 1 year is beautiful. So I've never been to kind of anywhere like Northern Europe, really. Oh no. I probably have, actually. Well done, Posey. That was a good flop. Sweden old cities. Yeah. That's kind of what I like about where I am as well, in the UK. Like, there is a lot of old architecture here. Like, one of the houses I used to live in, like, one of my old houses was, like, 14th century. You know? It was ancient, you know. It was literally from like the 1300s. Like, it's wild. You live in a historical UK city too. Really nice to meet. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, for all of the faults of the UK and many other countries, kind of at the moment anyway. Like, you know, not just a pick on the UK. There is some beautiful history here. You know, we can quote Metro on it. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yeah. You still remember your first visit to Japan in May of 2018? It was a cool experience. You especially love the food in the restaurants. Oh, I would love to go to Japan. Love to. I'll have to start like a GoFundMe or something, or start a Ko-Fi goal, and you can all pay for me to go to Japan. That's right. No, I would love to go to Japan at some point. That'd be amazing. The food is also a lot more bland in Northern Europe. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just become a travel vlogger, easy breezy. Yeah, but as soon as you like break into the IRL like streamer territory, like you have to become a piece of shit. Like, I don't make the rules, like, but that just seems to be what happens. Like, it's so rare you get like an IRL streamer, you know. Well done, Poppy. That was a good one. Like, you follow the nicest people. Okay, I may have to take some of your recommendations then. I don't follow IRL streamers because I genuinely can't stand the concept. But yeah, maybe you've got some good recommendations for me. Dragonite, thank you for the water. The streamer. It's just all it's all just meat with salt as our traditional foods. I mean, that sounds fantastic. Like, that sounds great. Give me some salted, seasoned, spiced, or cured meats, and I will be happy until the end of my days. My God. You watch vlogs all the time, sir. That's fair. That's fair. To be fair, the only part of like IRL like vlogging and stuff that really appeals to me, from like an entertainment point of view, is watching the crappy people and, like, you know, seeing the awful things they do and how they kind of get their comeuppance for it. So maybe I am a little bit biased in that one. Your dad doesn't want to eat your food because it looks like bland basic food, but you use too much spice and his throat can't handle the after effects. Oh no. Oh no. Like, one of the things that stuck with me when it comes to food is actually something that Metro said. Is that not every meal has to be a gourmet experience. And like, that really hit home, because it's very easy to like to look at food and kind of
you don't make the rules, so don't I. If traveling is what you're looking, you won't get it from another stream. Never going to go away, never going to go Earl, never going to mess around and do a vlog.
Yeah, thank you for the 100 bits. And turning Brian into a Rickroll there for a moment. That got me for a second. I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, I know what that is. Char, thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, not every meal, not every intake of sustenance has to be a gourmet meal. You know, they can be bland, they can be visually unappealing, you know, as long as they contain the correct nutrients, the correct sustenance. It genuinely doesn't really matter what it looks like, you know, as long as you can eat enough of it to live another day, basically, you know. I think it's kind of okay. Or makes the heart happy, don't forget that one. Yeah, that's a very good one as well. Yeah, that's a very important one, actually. You have awful YouTube taste. I mean, it's not really my YouTube taste. It's that I spent a couple of weeks watching like true crime stuff, and then kind of, well, I watch a lot of like content creator, like bad take kind of stuff, or, you know, kind of getting their comeuppance when they get sent to jail for doing awful things and crap like that, because I just find it really interesting to see like the fall from grace of people. And then that kind of evolved into like true crime, because some of the things I would see were crimes, so kind of I think YouTube recommended me those things as well. And then it's now just turned into like anything like IRL, like documentary kind of stuff, and it's just wild. My algorithm is just It does not know what is going on at the moment. Does not know at all. Leaf, you ruined your YouTube algorithm by hate watching political videos. Yeah, that's a really good one as well. Yeah, that will definitely do it. And Wooloo, welcome Ian, how you doing? It is lovely to see you. Right back at ya. Hope you're having a fantastic, fantastic Wednesday. Yeah, yeah. My algorithm for a while now has basically been like true crime and like bad actor like creators, and I just have to go through and just like, you know, not interested, don't recommend channel, not interested, not interested, not interested, don't recommend channel, and it's slowly getting back to being like music, let's plays, and shiny hunting basically, but it's still just peppered with other things, which is so frustrating. Noodle time and game after, damn you. Love you. Bad people actually getting punished, that happens. Yeah, yeah, very occasionally apparently, but it does happen. Pretty much only watched follow channels. Fair, yeah. Yeah, no, it does happen. It does happen. A video of YouTube on YouTube of a man cuddling lion cubs is one of your comfort videos. See, that just sounds adorable. That sounds so cute. My gosh, that sounds so cute. Yours is a bunch of politics and K-pop demon hunters. That is a weird kind of interaction there. That's a weird interaction. I must admit, I've never managed to, and I'm thankful for the fact, I've never managed to like pollute my algorithm with politics. As much as I very much enjoy politics and attempt to stay up to date with things and kind of aware of happenings, I've never managed to pollute my algorithm with politics, which is such a blessing. Such a blessing. I think I'd just stop using YouTube altogether if I did that. I just wouldn't bother with it anymore. Posted a simplified iPad drawing, by the way, in Discord. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Might use the art channel. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, no, I saw this one the other day actually. Sorry, I meant to respond to it. I must have seen it on my phone, I think. When I was doing stuff, probably when I was out yesterday actually. Or yesterday. Maybe last night then? I can't remember. I did see it. Yeah, it's really, really nice. The lion cub looks really cute as well. Really, really cute. You're currently considering becoming Green MP, so yeah, you love politics, but not at the moment. Completely fair. Completely fair. Yeah. Green, they definitely need more, like, good representation, you know. So yeah, like, definitely do. Definitely do. The only political channel you watch really is Essence of Thought, since they cover a lot of trans-related news and they aren't doing it in the typical YouTube political commentary way either. Ah, that's good. That's good. Is it more just like kind of just objectively reporting facts kind of thing and like news? Because that's kind of what the news should be, really. You know. Just looked at yours. First few videos are one of awful 2000s licensed games, frozen food review, I can never pronounce that word, that stuff, platinum trophy videos, and a random art video plus misc gaming stuff. I love that. I love that. Dragonite, enjoy the lurk. The feeties on top of each other. I know, look at them. And the fact she just pooped. Thanks, Poppy. I gotta go jog in the Green Hill Zone. Or classic Sonic Zone. I love it. I love it. Green Hill's Zone 1, isn't it? Zone 1? I think it's Zone 1, isn't it? It is, yeah, I thought so, yeah. You know, that's something we could totally do, actually. We could totally add some, like, classic Sonic to the variety. Because Sonic 3 is one of my favourite games of all time. And I would obviously play it with the Knuckles, like Sonic and Knuckles add-on as well, because you've got to get all the extra levels. But Sonic 2 for you? Or Sonic 2 is amazing as well. I think the only reason Sonic 3 kind of beats it out for me, really, is just because you can save in Sonic 3. I think that's the only reason it does really win for me. Casino Nights, amazing, amazing. Yeah, we could totally do some Sonic, actually. Oh, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. I'm totally down for playing some Sonic at some point. I think it's even on the Switch, isn't it now? Can't you get most of them on the Switch? I think they're on there on NSO. Sonic and Knuckles plus Sonic 2 as Elite. Oh, it was so good. Playing through these tried and tested levels, you know, fan favourites, staples of the franchise, but just with slight twists to them because you are Knuckles, was so good. Slightly different routes through them, different, because Knuckles doesn't jump as high, so like can't quite jump as high to get to certain places, but can climb, can break things, can glide. Oh, so good. Good. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. And then if you put Sonic 1 in as well, you get permanent bonus levels, don't you? You can just perpetually do the bonus levels, which is really, really cool. So I don't think Sonic 1 and Knuckles has anything else in it, does it? I think it is just the bonus levels. It's been years since I played it. Mixed with a bit of opinion, but yes, it's very well researched. And they actually do proper citation and referencing akin to the level you'd have to do to not be plagiarising. That's good. Numbered references, timestamps and clips from videos for easy checking claims. It's much more professional than the people just going, look at this guy saying bad stuff and watch me make fun of that. That's the kind of channel I would love to watch. Actually, like, researched and referenced would be really enjoyable to watch, actually, I think. I may have to check them out at some point. That is a good recommendation. Best Sonic game for you was Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast. Ooh. I'm trying to think if I ever played that one. I didn't really play much Sonic past the Mega Drive Genesis kind of era. I did play oh my god, what was it? Adventure Battle DX2 or whatever it's called. The one that was on the GameCube. I did play that for a while. The one that has the KO Garden and everything in it. You go collect the animals when you break up the badniks and take them back and transform your KOs and all that stuff. But whilst, funnily enough, whilst I really loved the KO Garden aspect of it, and they're creating unique ones and doing like the breeding to get the rare ones and all this and that and everything. Shock horror, creature collecting, love it. I wasn't a huge fan of the actual game itself because at least on the GameCube version of it, it was really buggy. It was really glitchy, really buggy. Like, I remember at one point, like, the game was so bad, or like parts of it was so glitchy, you could put the controller down and just occasionally Sonic would still do stuff. It wasn't like stick drift. It wasn't like, you know, a dirty controller where buttons were slowly kind of activating and stuff like that. It was just, I don't know what it was, but like the game was so bad and so buggy and so glitchy in places. You could literally put the controller down and occasionally Sonic would just go, I'm going to run over there. I'm going to jump. I'm going to spin attack for a while. Like, and just do random actions. And it wasn't like idling either, because the Sonic idle was like standing, tapping his foot, I think. And I think he does like the finger wag at you eventually, like in the early games as well. I think, doesn't he check his watch as well? I can't remember. I know he taps his foot, and I think he finger wags at you. He might check his watch as well. But yeah, it wasn't like idle animations. It was just occasionally the game would just do stuff. It was so broken. So broken. Creature collecting for you peaked with Jade Cocoon on PS1. I've never played that. I wasn't much of a PlayStation fan when I was a kid. I think probably because I'd always had like Nintendo and Sega kind of accessible to me. And that was kind of the direction the household went when I was a kid. So I never really played much PlayStation stuff until many years later. It's so good. Oh, I will have to check it out. There's a creature collecting game I've missed. I definitely need to try it. Pretends to check thoughts. Yeah. I'm sure like the animation is something like he pulls up his glove or something. I can't remember what it was. I have this vague memory of Sonic checking his watch when you go idle. I know he taps his foot impatiently. I think he finger wags at you eventually. Or it might be that he taps his watch or taps his wrist or something. I can't remember. I remember the foot tapping. Because that was used to make me laugh. Yeah. It's weird actually to think how many how many years I've played creature collecting games. Because like the reason I built my very first PC was to play Black and White from Lionhead Studios. If you haven't played it, it's amazing. Lionhead Studios, Peter Molyneux, amazing game. It's like an RTS God Sim, but with like a creature raising kind of aspect to it as well. Black and White is so great. It's so good, isn't it? So good. Yeah, also where part of my username comes from as well. You know, lion. My avatar was a lion when I created my username a million years ago. North, welcome in. Lovely to see you. How you doing? We love you. How you doing? I hope you are feeling better today, North. I saw you were having a bit of a quiet day today. I hope you are feeling better. Feeling the recharge coming on and all that. Trying to decide if you should get takeout. If you can afford to get some takeout without jeopardizing other parts of your financial situation, yes. Because it is hump day, you are halfway through the week, and you deserve to treat yourself. So yes. Leaf Hoof was your WoW name and it just stuck. Oh, really? Did you maybe play, what was the WoW name, Metro? You're gonna laugh at me for not remembering this. Did you play, was it a Tauron, or whatever it was? Those ones? You know, you're gonna know which one I mean. I can't remember the name of them. You did. I figured you probably did with hoof in the name. Were you a Terran shaman? I was going to say, were you like a shaman or like a druid or something as well? Yeah. Shaman, you guessed druid? North. Yeah, exactly. You love those games so much that when you bought 2 and couldn't run it, you just kept the game for like 5 years. Oh no, North. Yeah, funnily enough, I did have 2 and I still have it somewhere. It might be in the room actually. I've got a box full of old games still in their cases. I never really got into it as much as I enjoyed number 1. I don't know why. Probably my brain being spicy. For the Horde. I mean, we know you're a Horde player. Like gremlin that you are, of course. You're just collecting Hisuian eggs in 2 different games and writing between the 4-minute alarms. That's cool. That's cool. I actually, when I used to do lots of egg hunting and egg hatching for like perfect stats and stuff like that as well in Scarlet and Violet, because I didn't want my actual alarm going off all the time, I actually went and found an app that was just like a vibration alarm instead. So it would literally just, I think I set it to 3.5 minutes. Just every 3.5 minutes, it would just make my phone go bzz, bzz, bzz on my desk for a second. And I go, oh, cool, press A. Okay, there we go. And then 3.5 minutes later, it would do it again. Oh, press A. It was great. It was so good. I didn't want to be like jump scared by the alarm. You need that now? No. No one needs to keep track of their appointments. It's wild. You meant more because you have food in the fridge. That's fair, but just because you've got food in the fridge, it doesn't mean you don't deserve a treat. You know? Doesn't mean you don't deserve a treat. It's a good word, good mouth. Mouthfeel is an amazing word, yes. Mouthfeel is an amazing word. Hey Liam, welcome in. Hey Liam, how are you doing? My gosh. Hey Liam, it's lovely to see you. 42 months. My gosh. My gosh. Hey Liam, enjoy all of your emotes. Your 30 days of ad-free viewing and that warm fuzzy feeling in your heart. And also please send me some of your internet because it is so goddamn fast. Oh my gosh. I need it. You just don't think you'll be eating it. You don't think you'll be eating it, it just tastes wrong. And you're also trying to figure out if you should toss it out. I mean, that's fair. Again, if it's not something you feel you're gonna work with, like, yeah, like there's no harm in that, you know. I told this story 1,000 times, but I found out you can put a custom list of names in black and white. You messed it up somehow, and all your villagers were called David Tennant. I got so upset about this. I was like 12. I proceeded to throw all of them into the ocean while I was crying. Oh, that's amazing. That's so good. Ham, welcome in as well. How you doing? Lovely to see you. How is your Wednesday? Hope you had a good day. I don't think I ever did anything like that. I did make... It's actually probably one of the first mods I ever made for a game. Now I think about it, actually. I made a lioness creature for it. Now, yeah, now I think about that, that's probably one of the first ever mods I made for a game. The lion lore runs deep, apparently so. And the game modding as well, didn't think about that. Your bottleneck is net servers you connect to? Yes, I'm not surprised. Yeah, 2.5 gig download speed and 1 gig up. I'm not surprised you're bottlenecked by where you connect to. Dive, welcome in. How you doing? It's so lovely to see you. How is your day going? How are your Wednesday? How are the factories as well? Put so many names in, none of them worked. Oh no. How deep into a Doctor Who phase were you? Also, how? That's a good question, actually. Yeah, that's a good question. You made it before, but you did something wrong and it's frustrating. Ah, that's fair. No, that's fair. I get that. Especially when you make something and it doesn't quite turn out the way you expected or the way it has done previously. And yeah, like just something about it isn't quite right or as satisfying. I completely get that. So right, just got back from the walk, getting back in the swing of it. Nice, very proud of you. I know obviously you were away for a while, so yeah, like routines change and get interrupted and all that. But yeah, very proud of you for getting back into the routine and into the habit of these things. You know, very, very good. I like that. Hopefully it wasn't too cold out today. It's really chilly here, really chilly. Still humid, annoyingly enough, but really chilly. Using Rosebud in Sims 1 and feeling like a hacker? Yes. Yes. What was what's the other Sims cheat that everyone knows that I don't know, that I can't remember? I'm aware of it, I just can't think what it was. Motherload, that's the one. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Black and White was your first modding game too? Really? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, I made a lioness model because the lion always had a mane. It was always like a male kind of lion. I think I took the tiger model, retextured it, with custom textures, by the way, if memory serves. I did like a replacer for it, I think it was. God, that was a long time ago. Take tiger, make beige. That was kind of it, yeah. I think there was more to it than that, because like I think like you had to like adjust other things to make sure like the eyes lined up and all those kind of things. Noff, thank you so much for the contribution to ZA. Noff, that is super kind of you. I appreciate you very much. So does Posey with an amazing flop there as well. My gosh. No, thank you. I appreciate that. Super kind of you. Thank you. You're supposed to do like that to get money with Rosebud. Ah. Heck yeah, almost halfway. I didn't look at the progress bar. I just saw the notification in the middle of the screen. Noff! My gosh. Well, look, I'm looking. And hype. You can't ask me to be hype on command. I'm too awkward for that. I'm too awkward for that. I won't know what to do. No, thank you. That's super kind of you. Clap. Yay! Woo! No, see, now I sound insincere. Clap, little dance, a little boogie. Yeah, okay. No, thank you. That's super kind of you. I didn't realise that was 40%. Thank you so much. Tomb Raider were your favourite cheats, specifically blowing up. So I never really played a lot of Tomb Raider. And when I did, it was mostly locking the butler in the freezer and then jumping off the waterfall. Because it was very funny to me as a young cup, I guess. I say small, but, you know, not... I was never small. That did sound sarcastic as heck. It did, didn't it? Even as I was doing it, I was like, I sound so insincere right now. Figured you get it started off. I appreciate you, Noff. That's super kind of you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That tickled me. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Hey Liam, thank you for the bunny treats. We can do that as well. Snoff has a vote in the starter, right? That's how it works, right? For the stream run, 100% yes. 100%. From a personal run, no, because that is going to be Tifa's the Totodile, and there is no question about that. But for the playthrough on stream, 100% yes. Factories are good. Send a pic of your before and after of the desert you live in. I mean, at least you're using the land, you know. You have just turned a desert space into a large capitalistic hellhole. A large industrial nightmare. But still, you're using the space, you know. There's something to be said for that, at least. Looks very impressive, Di. Lucas 8, welcome home. How you doing? Finally home after a long, busy day of work. Hope you're doing good. Doing good. Yeah, doing very good. Thank you. Yeah, I know you had a very busy day today. Lucas 8's day was so busy today that he could only message me for several hours on Discord. Can we just, you know, can we just get a moment for Lucas Aid in chat? So busy, exactly. That's practically abandonment. I know. I feel very unloved. There we go. Some 07s. Got to industrialize the planet. It's just natural to you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Bin the starters, find Holucha. Oh, that's a good shout. That's a good shout, actually. We'll definitely, when we play it on stream, we will definitely be like aiming for the various like new megas and stuff like that as, you know, stuff gets discovered and, you know, revealed and everything. That's definitely going to be something we do, even if just to see the shinies of them, you know. You use a packer to pick a starter. What's a packer? I just glanced over to the bunny cam to just see Poppy staring directly at the camera there with just a leaf just hanging out her mouth. If there was ever any doubt, she is my child. It has gone away in a moment like that, when she just looks completely blank while stuffing her face. Because that's me. Cover, you've seen the Lego Game Boy, how it looks built. Wasn't expecting to be a fidget toy. Yeah, I've also seen someone, there's a fantastic creator, like tech creator I follow, called Natalie the Nerd. She's amazing. She has actually already modified one to actually house a functional Game Boy as well, which is really cool. And she's doing a guide on it at the moment. She's bought another one to do a complete guide. Dive, thank you for the stream streak. I appreciate you. And also, Sylveon throwing it back, shaking that booty. Dive, thank you. I appreciate you. Now she's offended. She did look a bit offended, didn't she, actually? Yeah. She did have a little bit of a how dare you kind of comment on me looking blank and eating. She's kind of cute. Paladin Oath of throwing it back. Literally. Yeah, literally. Bless her. Poppy would definitely be like the tank of the group. Definitely. Mostly because she's just so unfazed by everything. She could be mid-combat, wouldn't even notice. Like, I think Posey would probably be maybe the rogue. Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe Posey would be the rogue. Like, little quiet sneak attacks. Don't even realise she's there until she just jumps out of her skin at you kind of thing. The arms, just the little arms poking out. I know. Look at her. She's very cute, but over the last couple of days, I've had her hair fall and touch my face. Over the last couple of days, they've just been sitting kind of like slightly further and further back. And it's to the point now where they just keep putting their butt fluff in their water. They just keep doing it. I've lost track of how frequently over the last like 2 days I've changed their water. Like, it gets done multiple times, you know, anyway, but now it's even more. Move the water. They'll do it somewhere else. They'll do it somewhere else. They'll move to there as well. Oh, she asked me about what a packer is. The kind you were thinking is something trans men can use to feel less bottomless. Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha. Right. Makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. Sorry. Without context, my brain was like, I don't know if that's a typo or not. I don't understand. Now I completely get you. Oh, Lucas A, you on a 100 stream streak? My gosh. Just think of all the things you could have done. You know, just think of all the better ways you could have spent your time, and yet you're here. Lucas A, thank you for the love and support. I appreciate you. Dive as well. Thank you for the love and support. I appreciate you. Armo, that's you as well. Oh no. Oh no. Still waiting on the UK promo release for the legendaries. Yeah. I don't think we're getting it. I don't think it's happening. It's probably not happening. Hey Liam, enjoy the luck. And Armode as well, thank you so much for the 100 stream streak. I appreciate you. Thank you for all love and support. My gosh. My gosh. I do love that our stream streak implementation works better than the Twitch one. Because it doesn't randomly fail for people. It doesn't randomly end 100 stream streaks. And if it does, if somehow it does, I can just undo that and re-add the streak. That should be a thing. Your Twitch one's broken 15 times since this one started? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just so buggy. So buggy. Mode over 2 years. My gosh, 2 years, 26 days, 0 hours, 51 minutes and 54 seconds. That's impressive. That's impressive. Holy moly. Oh no, thank you for all the love and support. I appreciate you. Sounds like you need to add that feature and get people to sub to fix it. I can restore your stream streak for a sub. God. I would want to cancel me if I did that. Jeez. I would want to have me taken off the air. Bloody hell. Metro, you're on a whole 3 days. My gosh. Metro, thank you for all love and support. I appreciate you. Lucasade, 4 years, 1 month, 13 days, 2 hours, 15 minutes and 19 seconds. And Dive, 2 years, 2 months, 15 days, 32 minutes, 48 seconds. Bloody hell. You stream in my downtime times. I know. But it's okay. Because it's just okay. Leaf. 1 month, 7 days, 22 hours, 58 minutes and 29 seconds. Do you know what? It's actually, even that feels longer, you know. Even that feels longer. It doesn't feel like it was like a month ago that kind of we met. I have to say it feels longer. It does, Armode. Yeah, it does. I can't remember a time, and not just because of my terrible memory, but like genuinely. Like sincerely, I can't remember a time when you weren't here, kind of thing. You know, as mushy as that may sound, you know, I can't imagine streams without you. Char, 2 years, 7 months, 11 days, 19 hours, 47 minutes and 33 seconds. My gosh. My gosh. There is so much, like, long-term support. I appreciate you all. Sounds like you need to change your downtimes. Or them's fighting words, Lucasade. Them's fighting words. You've already seen that Twitch is looking at implementing lead moderator positions. Oh no. It's because you're growing people like rashes. Just itching. Oh no. It's like watching someone put spinach in a paper shredder. It's so good, isn't it? Just the way it's just gone. It's basically the rabbit version of like someone just like slurping up pasta. Like, I think just a big old long string of spaghetti or something. I love it. Oh, look at her. Thinking about how you wish there was more customization for uniforms in Skyvio. You get its uniforms, but why can't you mix and match as you want? It's unfortunate. Especially when Arvin uses the vest from fall and the pants from winter. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it does look like ZA is going to have a lot more customization, thankfully. Which is going to be very welcome. Because you can't remember yesterday, a lot of the time, yeah. Yeah, a lot of the time. You love how she looks up every time she gets to leave? She does, yeah. She's not just like just facing the leaves eating. She literally like sits back up again to eat it. It's always really cute. Oh, and there comes the wrecking ball. It's really fun to see them eat dandelion leaves. Yes. Yeah. I do wish these two ate bigger leaves in the way some other bunnies do. Like when I give these two like big romaine lettuce leaves and things like that, like you'll sometimes see other bunnies, they will just take in the entire thing. Like they just chew from the stem all the way down to the end of the leaf in one go. Whereas these two like to nibble those rather than just inhale them. But yeah, that's like my ultimate like wish for them, is just at some point just to see Posey take an entire romaine lettuce like leaf and just go nom 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 until it's gone in one sitting. I really want to see it. Your mum's tortoise just goes brrr around the garden eating plants. I love that. I love that. A bunny mukbang, exactly. Oh, there we go. There's a rebrand. Oh, we'll change the title. Bunny mukbang. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. And you know what? I didn't even know they were a thing until relatively recently. Posey's very excited about it too. She is. She is. Yeah, I didn't know they were a thing until like relatively recently. Like, I don't know why. I just never considered that would be a thing someone would want to put out there or watch either. You know, just it never crossed my mind. Which is probably very naive of me at that point, but the little shake and jump after she's finished. Yeah, it's like she does it when she's like being cheeky, when she's a bit nervous, when she's excited. She does like the little body shake. It's really cute. You're not eating alone because of them. Yes, that's fair. That's fair. This is it. You know, we're all having din-dins with the bunnies. Mukbang is strange for you. I hate watching people watching you eat. Yeah, I like I'm not really adverse to it in kind of like small doses, or you know, kind of, you know, with I suppose, you know, like known, you know, trusted people, for example. But yeah, I wouldn't want to just sit on camera and just eat a spag bowl, you know, or just sit there with a great big takeaway or something. I couldn't think of anything worse, you know, if I'm completely honest with you. One, because you would see how much I just inhale my food. But two, I don't know, just kind of just... I know eating can be quite a social thing, but I just never considered it as a parasocial thing as well. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it, doesn't feel like it meshes with me. Maybe. You watch people do food challenges at different restaurants, they eat a massive meal in like 20 minutes. Yeah, I just couldn't imagine it. Spag bowl plus beard, fun stream. You now have to eat with a mouth cloth. Yes, there is normally always like a baby wipe somewhere nearby. When I have something like that, there's normally one like on the table, or like if I'm eating at my desk, there's one on the desk somewhere nearby, just so I can just, like, after every bite, kind of go and just wipe my face, because I can guarantee some of it has got into my beard somehow. You like the origin of them, the not eating alone thing, but now it's been morphed to extremes. Yeah, see, that side of it I can understand and I can kind of appreciate, and I think that kind of links back to what I was saying, that like eating can be quite a social thing. Yeah, and the body doubling as well, actually, Metro. Yeah. And by massive, you mean like 4 to 10 times the normal amount. Oh yeah, when it's literally like a tray of like fries, you know, and a 10 patty burger or whatever, you know. Yeah. You want to eat alone, you have misophonia as well, so it's actually painful to hear or see because it makes you think of the noise people eating. Yeah, I remember you saying, actually. Yeah. It's one of the guiding reasons why I don't generally even like snack on stream, because I know some people are affected by such things like that. And as much as I could sit with a biscuit, or, you know, I've normally got like a bag of peanuts on my desk or something that I just nibble on throughout the day. I wouldn't want to do that on stream because I know some people wouldn't enjoy it either visually or auditorially. Is that a word? I think it's a word. Does Bun Bun have grey on or brown? Asking for a friend. Both. Kind of depends. Yeah, Lucas said yes. So Poppy has grey and Posy has brown. Poppy's very much white and very, very light grey. You kind of see it a little bit kind of around behind her head and stuff and that just there. And then, yeah, Posy has like the darker brown on her nose, around her eyes, and then kind of like beige a little bit, kind of like a lighter brown, kind of blending into her ears and a little bit on her back as well. You watched him for ages too. Competitive eating is so strange but kind of impressive. Yeah, like that kind of side of it does kind of interest me, just like probably from just an entertainment point of view. But yeah, like I don't think I could ever partake in it. You know, I could not do like a hot dog eating challenge, you know, or you know, one of those kind of, you know, man versus food kind of challenges or whatever it is. Yeah. Did Poppy switch Posy's ear inside out? Oh, she might have moved actually. Yeah. Oh no, it's just lifted and pushed back at the moment. Yeah. Posy just like that for 3 minutes. She's just contemplating her life choices, isn't she? Oh, bless her. Oh, there we go. The ear's dropping. The ear's going down. The ear's going down. Oh, bless. You foresaw choking. So, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It scares you on mode? Yeah. Like, it's impressive, but it is scary. It is, like, almost from any perspective you look at it, I think there are certain elements of it which are quite terrifying, quite scary. Quite kind of they kind of give you the feeling of unease, you know. The amount of rage is absolutely unreasonable, but that's the thing about Misophonia. Pretty sure it means hates sounds. Yeah, completely fair. Completely fair. I completely get that. Like, I don't have it myself. I am sensitive to some sounds, but not in that way, and definitely not to that like level. Yeah, no, I totally get not being okay with listening to people eat, basically, you know. Are bunnies difficult to care for? Yes and no. No, because they are very, very kind of simple little creatures in a way. Yeah, it kind of depends. Like, a well-behaved bunny, or kind of like kind of a bunny that doesn't kind of get up to too much mischief, is very easy to care for. Like these two, like that was a great flop as well. Yeah, very easy to care for because they're very chilled, they're very relaxed. They don't get themselves up to too much mischief and cause problems for themselves, kind of thing. Like eating things they shouldn't, for example, or getting stuck, or, you know, injuring themselves or whatever. I feel like that part of it probably applies to most animals. You know, a naughty animal or an animal that likes to cause chaos will always be kind of harder to care for. Yes, though, because they have quite specific dietary requirements, and then kind of on the back of that as well, you kind of have to be good at spotting illnesses in bunnies, rather than it just being obvious. Like, because they're a prey animal, their instinct is to hide weakness. So if they're feeling poorly, if they've got an injury, they've got something wrong, they won't show it. They will go out of their way to like almost do the opposite and show how fit and healthy they are, essentially. Which can be very difficult in caring for them. So you have to be able to pick up on like body language and those tiny like micro kind of like signs of what they're doing and how will they behave. and it's very individual to each rabbit as well. Some rabbits can be obvious in how they feel, and they will show you they've hurt their paw or they've got a tummy ache or whatever. Other rabbits just hide it completely, but generally they hide it. And yeah, they are considered, as Puda said there, they're considered exotic animals to a lot of like vets, and a lot of like specialists and stuff like that. Again, because they just have quite specific requirements, they're very sensitive to certain things. So yeah, like on the surface, no. And if you get kind of like good bunny rabbits, they're very easy to care for. But they can be very difficult as well. Like stress can outright kill a bunny rabbit. Food can outright kill a bunny rabbit. They have something called gastrointestinal stasis, where basically, essentially, they just stop processing their food and pooping it out again, as a response to stress and sometimes illness as well, and sometimes just because they feel like it. Wish that wasn't true, but it is. Sometimes it just happens. And that will literally kill them. Like if you don't spot it almost instantly, it will lead to a really, really bad time. Like they can come back from it, they can recover from it, but you have to be so on the ball with it to spot it in them, to get them to the vets, get the stuff in them that kind of gets them moving again, stuff like that. Yeah. And they mostly need space and knowledge. Yeah, space is a big one. Space is a really, really big one. A lot of people think rabbits can live in these tiny little, 3x1 hutches in the bottom of the garden, and you only talk to them once a year when you vaguely remember to feed them, kind of thing. But no, rabbits need so much space. So much space. It's why with these two, even though they are little homebodies and they like to be in the run, and they don't do too much out of it, they do still go on adventures. They do still go out in the evening for a bit, and they run around, they zoom and they binky and they jump on stuff, and they have their moments of stretching their legs, and whilst they don't do that a lot of the time, these two, I think more than anything, is because they spent so long in such a small space, they don't really know how to handle having so much more freedom and space around them. In the same way they don't really know how to play. They're very much just, we're rabbits, we sit, we sleep, we eat. Because that's all they've ever done. So they don't really play like my old rabbits played, and we would play chase, and they'd give me kisses and jump up on me and stuff like that. These are just, yeah, sleep, eat, poop, rest, kind of react to treats, and that's basically about it, unfortunately. They're still very happy, still very content. They spent the first 2.5 years of their life in a tiny little wooden box, and with a tiny little window of mesh to look out of, and unfortunately, they don't really know any better. But they're getting there. Many people get bunnies and just feed them, keep them caged all their life, only take them out to hold without thinking how the animal feels. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, and like these they have massive personalities. Like if you get like a well-raised, a well-adjusted rabbit, their personality, it rivals an outgoing cat or a very rambunctious, mischievous, funny dog. They have massive personalities as long as they're allowed to have them kind of develop and flourish. Yeah, bunnies they're so funny. They know when to be naughty. They're mischievous by nature. They will always get up to trouble. Like if they can, they will do something naughty, because it's literally just in their nature to be mischievous, basically. Just like Dive, yeah, exactly. All of the above. Saja, your rabbit your parent had was a menace. Yeah. They can be really calm and chill. But even the most calm, relaxed, chilled out rabbit in the world will still just randomly kind of go, I'm going to be a menace today. And they'll just be on one all day. They'll just have a moment of just going, nah, do you know what? Today I choose violence. and they'll just be chaotic. It's just same though. Yeah, I mean, true. You feel really bad for the rabbits your family has owned. They weren't treated well, and you couldn't do anything about it because for the first rabbits I was too young, and for the others it was at your dad's place where you wasn't around enough to have a say. Completely fair. Yeah, I always protested to my mum that these two didn't have enough space, and I would take them one day, whether she liked it or not, to give them more space. That's not what happened. I was given them because they could no longer be cared for there. But yeah, I always said, like, I understand why they don't get a lot of space and time there, because they're supposed to be my nieces, but my niece wasn't allowed them at her house, so they have to live at my mum's. My mum doesn't have time to always be taking care of more animals, as much as she did as best as she could for them. But yeah, like, yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. Always looked after mice, so you get the prey animal stuff. Sounds complex though. Bunnies always seemed like they're easy. Yeah. Funny enough, I have always, like, for a lot of my adult life actually, I had mice as well. I even had field mice as well. Leaf. I had a pet field mouse called Monkey, and she was adorable. Had her for a number of years actually. Yeah, I've loved having mice. They're adorable. Finding loopholes in rules to steal food and stuff like that. Yes. Yours is called Gerald and Nibbles. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I always had, like, kind of actual, like, house mice, like what we consider just like a mouse. And then one of the places I lived in, like, every winter would just have a real big, like, mouse problem basically, because where I am, whilst I'm in a city, I'm literally like city, countryside, and like it's like, you know, 1 block difference kind of thing. Farm fields, big buildings kind of stuff. So every winter all of the mice from the fields and everything kind of migrate to the city for warmth and food and everything for a couple of months. And the house I lived in would just have this awful problem with them every year. I didn't care because I totally get that as a thing, as long as they're not eating my shit and, you know, chewing my laces or my cables and the cupboards and food and stuff, you know, as long as they're just, like, out of the way, I never cared, because they've got to live and survive as well. But one year we just had so many of them, I started putting down the humane traps for them, basically. You put a little bit of peanut butter in it. It's just like a catch trap, so it just, like, closes behind them when they go in. And I had a huge, great, like, cage vivarium, like, tank thing, which then I basically would put them all in for the winter, feed them all up. I left them alone, so they weren't, like, you know, too unafraid of humans and stuff like that. And yeah, would feed them up, get them all fat and plump and healthy and happy, and then take them out to the fields in, like, the spring and let them all go again. Because yeah, there were hundreds of the buggers, hundreds, over the course of the years I did it basically. But every now and then you would get, like, you would kind of get like a baby mouse, or you get, like, a mum that would kind of give birth, kind of, you know, in the trap or whatever it may be, or, like, just run, you know, when they get caught or the trap closes and they leave the baby in there and they get away or something. And Monkey was one of them. Bless her, she was just like an abandoned baby mouse. So yeah, I had her from when she was, like, I don't know, the size of my thumb kind of thing, and then raised her up and looked after her and fed her and everything when there's no one else to do it. And yeah, she was my little pet field mouse who would, like, come around with me. She lived in my hoodie pocket for a long time, just peering out the side and stuff. And yeah, bless her heart. She lived to a good old age as well. I think she got, like, a good, like 3, 4, maybe even 5 years, which is good for a field mouse. Yeah. Gerald was a lie. He was a gemmer. We had that with a cat as well. With a cat. We had a cat called Rosie. Rosie? Yeah, Rosie. No. Yeah, Rosie, who turned out to be a Rossi. Yeah, for the longest time we were under the assumption this was a little girl kitten, and it was not. But she'd already learned her name by that point. Also have a cat who can't stand closed doors, so go wrong instantly. Yeah, completely fair. Bowl of popcorn on the table, can't jump on the table, jump hit the bowl, bowl flies, popcorn rain. Yes, yes. God, I've seen that kind of stuff happen so many times. Blue Sky destroyed the transparency, but violin? What has happened now, Noff? I know there's been a lot of drama going on Blue Sky the last couple of days about Blue Sky. What's happened now? Ciao, welcome in, how you doing? We love you, see you. Still haven't fixed the Twitch login issues. Oh, you might have to maybe clear your cookies and site data or something maybe for it. Yeah, cookies, cache, yeah, all that jazz. Yeah, sometimes you just have to wipe that, just nuke it and try again basically. Message Twitch support and they basically went, don't know, contact your browser provider. Yeah. Nibble 6, Gerald animate to 4ish. Oh, bless. That's super cute. That's super cute. That's a good flop there, Bubba. I think you can do it on a per site basis, Char. I think if you go to the website and then up on your address bar, there's the little drop downs and security stuff. I think somewhere on there you can do it on a site basis rather than an actual browser basis. No drama, just something in your notice. Okay, what are you done? Let's have a look. Oh my gosh, no. I see what you mean now. Blue Sky destroyed the transparency. Right, I get ya. Noff, may I put that on stream to show people? Would that be okay? Of course, thank you. What about the violin? That's a good point. Didn't you see the drawing emote cup? So I didn't actually think of it in that context. Oh, voila. Yes, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense as well. that makes more sense. Oh, I love it. Okay, right, let's go. Look at that. That is adorable. No, thank you. That is so cute. The little Monch. I know. Look at it. Oh, that is so cute. No, thank you. That's super kind of you. That's so cool, actually, to get Poppy and Posy fan art almost. That's really adorable. Char. My throat went as I spoke. Char. Vampire Survivors Run on the PS5 when not giving you all those notifications. Oh no. Clearly now instead of leper berries we need to have posies. Oh. We could have like spinach leaves or something, couldn't we? That's so cute. Thank you for sharing. That's amazing. Actually, tell you what, let's Here we go. We'll leave it there. You spend 90% of your time drawing daft little things in MS Paint and colouring them in Clip Studio. I love that. I do love, actually, going onto Blue Sky and seeing your pictures of just like what's been happening in a stream you're watching or in your own streams, like whatever it may be. They always make me smile. I always get such a giggle out of them. It was so cute. You did session notes for D&D and MS Paint. It was like a comic drawn by a 3-year-old. I love that. I love that. Oh, it's so good. The Leperberry Cartel, that's us. That wouldn't be us. True, true. But maybe we've just like rebranded to escape the authorities, you know. Sounds like something a cartel might do. You did want it to be transparent, but you couldn't send it through Discord. Oh, yeah, like, yeah. The various services are so good at butchering images, aren't they? Either just compressing them to heck, yeah, removing transparency, converting it to like JPEGs when they were PNGs or whatever, and just adding artifacts to them. Yeah, they're so good at like doing stuff like that. And by good at that, I mean it's awful, you know. But that is so cute. Fun, not. Yes. KORAIDON got replaced. Yeah, exactly. There's the legendary Posey there, you know. Oh, bless her. Also, just look how look how Poppy is lying there with her feet just so completely, just perfectly out like that. She really has her legs out as well. They are properly stretched out. She's baby. She looks like a dog. She does. She does. I keep seeing her eyebrow move as well, so I know she's listening. Normally it's like you see the ears twitch. Every now and then I can just kind of see her, I guess that's her left eyebrow, the one kind of on the floor, just move a little bit. Bless her. Not you scooting off to rename the file. Do you know what? I didn't even look at the file name. It's okay, we won't tell anyone, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, that's adorable though, I love that so much. Right, let me have a quick look. Have we actually given out any thingies today? No, we haven't given out a single legendary on stream so far. In an hour and 23 minutes. You get your cat's name wrong half the time, and there's only one of him as well. Oh no. Oh wow. That was really good timing. Right as I said we haven't given any out, someone joined. They're listening. That was really good timing. Chat later, gotta go food the kiddos. No worries, Lee. You have an amazing rest of your evening. Thank you for being here as well. And thank you for sharing the story about Gerald and Nibbles as well. That's super cute. Yeah, hope you have an amazing rest of your evening. Maybe they thought, oh right, I still need one. Possibly, yeah, that would make sense actually. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do the thing that Metro's gonna frown at me for. Which was show off how a legitimate one and a one from the giveaway here are identical. Legitimate is on the left. One from our giveaway is on the right. They're the same. They're exactly the same. Celestia, welcome Ian, it's lovely to see you. You're not trying to be too greedy, only trading when no one else is. Completely understandable. I do appreciate you being mindful of other people. That's very, very kind of you. But also, Just jump in, grab as many as you want. I don't mind. I think, as I was saying the other day, like, as long as people literally aren't just like taking the piss out of that, like, I don't mind, you know. I think it's completely just, yeah, grab them. You understood zero of that? That's fair. That's fair. It's okay. Metro called it a spreadsheet the other day, so, you know. You join confused spares to give to your friends, but you collect an eggs. Completely fair. Completely fair. Yeah, well, it's always open. Even when I'm not on stream, it's always open, so you can always jump in. And, yeah, grab them then as well. I've literally been running it around the clock. You've seen those before, but it doesn't help. Yeah, that's fair. It's completely fair. Oh, someone says spreadsheets and Lucasades awake. You're a shiny hoarder. You're going for 3 sets of Shaman and Dark Ray and Platinum, all in different balls. Oh, that's cool. What Pokeballs are you going for on them, actually? That's really cool. What would work? I feel like at least one Pokeball for Darkrai would have to be a Master Ball, just for the purple match. Did you want to be the centre of attention there, Posey? Yeah? Is that what that was? Muzz, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Muzz, how was your stream today? It is lovely to see you. Dino Raid indeed. Arxie, welcome as well. How you doing? It is lovely to see you. Can we get some highs, some hellos, some waves for our wonderful raiding friends? Kaz, welcome in. How you doing? It's lovely to see you too. Muzz, how was your stream? Did you find anything today? And folks, if you're not currently following the absolutely wonderful Mustafa, please go drop a follow. Muzz is a fantastic friend, amazing community member, content creator, all of that jazz. And just a fantastic shiny hunter as well. So please do go drop a follow. Stream was fun, no shinies though. Fair. Completely fair. Yeah. Standard. Standard. Oh, I'm glad you had fun though. That's really cool. I was lurking earlier on whilst I was getting set up for stream. It seemed like you're having a giggle. Dusk, Luxury, Master for Darkrai, Nest, Premier, and Heal for Shaman. Ooh, really good choices actually. Oh, I like that. Yeah, really good matches actually. 8.2 and 22.3k in the Safari Zones. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Oh, hopefully you get something soon, Muzz, because that is not fun. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Arxie, you're doing great. Played a lot of Violet again with your giveaway shiny KORAIDON. Right. Oh, heck yes. Heck yes. That's really cool. Yeah. I've on like my Scarlet like main save file, I was running around with it the other day and just having like a proper giggle with it, just seeing this massive great kind of lizard thing just destroying everything. It kind of felt fun, you know. Oh, Almo, thank you for the clip. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, look at it. Look at it go. Oh, that's super cute. Oh man, thank you for the clip. That's adorable. Oh, bless. That's so cute. Oh my god. As well, welcome in Raiders. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't been here before, if you haven't met us before, my name is Cup. I'm normally shiny hunter, but I've been taking a bit of a break from shiny hunting to just to play other things, just chill a little bit. I've been getting just a little bit burnt out on some shiny hunting I've been doing, so I wanted to take a break from it before I fell like completely out of love with it, essentially. But yeah, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. We're currently giving away the event KORAIDON and MIRAIDON. If you haven't got one yet, if you weren't able to get them, they're not in your country, or you just want extras, feel free to jump in and grab them. The code is just above your chat, probably over there somewhere. We'd love to have you. I'd love to get them to you as well. Yeah, welcome in. You love that clip? It's so cute, isn't it? Bless. Oh, I love that small FU energy. It was, wasn't it? It's like, go away, go away, go away, go away. It's super cute. Oh, I love that. Oh, Kaz as well. Kaz, you superstar. No one else will get the context of this, but you will. The thing we were speaking about the other day, in DMs. Thank you. The person we were speaking about DM'd me. I was going to say, just thank you. It's very, very kind of you. So yeah, thank you. You'll know what I mean. I don't want to say anything else. Yeah, thank you. Pog? Yeah, Pog. Definitely Pog. It was a good DM. Yeah. Just something Kaz and I spoke about the other day. And yeah, the person we were speaking about reached out to me, which was really cool. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. You knew they would? Yeah, yeah. It's why I never pressed the matter at the time, because I knew it wasn't like, I knew it wasn't a bad faith like thing, you know? Again, I won't say anything, but like I knew it wasn't like someone acting like a dick, basically. Well, someone was. Just not the person we were talking about. Yeah. Yeah, bless. All resolved, all good. Yeah, very nice ending, actually, which is nice. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. I am really, really, really impressed that real because agile because you're mobile. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, you can't ignore it with the ad block, can you? That's a shame. Well, thank you for the like half a penny in ad revenue. I appreciate it. There'll always be them in the world. There will, yeah, there will. And sometimes they're people, and sometimes they're small bunny rabbits annoying their sister. You know. Look at her there. I don't know why, but today she has such a gremlin energy about her. I don't know what it is. There's just something about her today. She just got a bit of a gremlin vibe to her. Ah, see, there we go. There's a good quote. That's an old one as well. My gosh. A man will learn to be a good parent by force, and by force I mean explosive diarrhea. That was the stream where we like collectively. That's a quote. It really was. Yeah. Yeah, we like collectively like manifested explosive diarrhea on someone who was actively being like a crappy parent. I don't think we ever got confirmation on it, but I like to think we, you know, we helped. I like to think we made a difference. Unrelated, you've got to put in Discord, you faced on the shinyroll. Oh, nicely done. What did you find? That's really cool, because you're doing that in, that's Battle Pyramid, isn't it? I think you're doing that in. What did you find? That's really cool. Did we all just go a bit odd that day? And most other days as well. Yeah. North, enjoy the lurk. Shinyroll is 40% in the Battle Pyramid, and you got the 10%. Oh. That is such a mood. Such a mood. Why does RNG do that? Yeah, I mean, Hera is a great shiny, actually. The pink on Heracross is stunning. But it's not your son. I mean, fair. It's your adopted son. Yeah, why does RNG do that, though? Like, here's a really easy to find thing. Here's the rare one. It's like our bloody Psyducks. We've had two 4% Psyducks before a single 15% Dratini. Two. Just RNG is cruel, isn't it? I guess. The game you liked, pink. There we go. See, yeah, there we go. Yeah. When you get the non-sandwich shiny in an outbreak, that has happened to me so many times. So many times. I will go to an outbreak. I will do the 60 KOs. I'm on like, I've got the shiny charm. I've got all of the buffs possible. I've done the sandwich. I run around for 2 seconds and something that's not in the outbreak with a type that doesn't match the sandwich is just standing there shiny next to me. And then nothing happens in the outbreak. It has happened so many times. Oh my god. The one that happened to me quite a lot actually was oh, what's it called? Skiddo. Kept happening because there were Skiddos that could spawn around near where Charcadet could spawn, out to the east of the main city, out to the east of Mezagoza, where it's all the orange rock kind of area. There was a spot I had Charcadet outbreak. So I did the 60, did the sandwich, did all the things I was supposed to do, and every time I ran away to despawn the Charcadet outbreak and like get refreshes on it, I would run around the corner and run into a shiny Skiddo. Like, just kept happening. Only happened to you like one other time when you hunted Baneri a couple of years ago and you faced on the 4% Ghastly. Bloody hell. 4% Ghastly and Baneri. So where's that? That must be... Is that the woods in Sinnoh? Yeah, Eternal Forest. Yeah. Platinum Eternal Forest. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think where those two Pokemon would overlap. And like that was the only place I could think of. Give multiple non-boosted dealing. Yes. Yes. You did get the blue Rockruff this time, so you can't complain. I mean, honestly, shiny Rockruff is like such a good runners-up prize for that kind of stuff. That's a shiny you can never be mad at getting because it's such a gorgeous shiny. Not Niku, welcome in, how you doing? Fuck yeah, rabbits. Fuck yeah, rabbits. Indeed. We currently have Poppy, who is chomping away on some din-dins, and Posey, who's just behind her, doing something I can't quite see. Oh, she's cleaning her feeties. Welcome in. It's lovely to meet you. I hope you had a fantastic, fantastic day. You, when you want a shiny Skiddo, I've not seen a single one, but goddamn these dealing. God, that's such a mood. Such a mood. Oh my god. For me, it was always the Skiddo. Skiddo is the bane of my life in Scarlet and Violet. Like, that was always the one I found just multiples of whenever I was doing something else. Kind of wish it was a dealing. At least I could maybe get the seasonal forms or something. Lurk, post stream stuff. Good luck up. Muzz, you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here as well. Enjoy the lurk. And again, folks, if you aren't currently following Muzz, please do drop a follow. Really easy to do. Give the name a click. Click the button. It's free. It supports an amazing creator. Muzz is wonderful. Please do go drop a follow. You want a shiny Skiddo, but no, that's so bizarre, isn't it? So bizarre. Just how RNG gets people in different ways like that. So fun. Oh, so that was a really good flop as well there. Poppy likes being sideways. Oh, she is always sideways. Always. Yeah. Always, always, always. Bless her heart. There's a little paw there you can see kind of poking out as well. They're very cute. You can look for now as you're watching a video about Ted the Caver. I don't know what that is, but enjoy the video. Enjoy the look as well. Very relaxed, yeah. She is so chilled, so relaxed. She doesn't care. She absolutely doesn't care at all. Like, we are getting to the point now as well where I can hoover around her and she doesn't even move. Sometimes she doesn't even wake up. She just doesn't care. Posey attacks the hoover nozzle, which is really funny. She grabs it and pushes it out of the way if I go too close to her, which is a very Posey thing to do, I think. Whereas Poppy can be asleep and I can literally like hoover her tail, you know, and she's just like snoring away, ignoring it. It's great. Think it's a creepypasta? Oh, okay. Old internet story about some guys going caving and finding some horror shit. Okay. Okay, that would terrify me. Like, horror, I love. But yeah, I like cave diving, terrifies me. Made you think of your curse of getting nothing but graveyard, trying to find the lichen rock for your pride hunts, ended up by the last days going for a rockcraft to evolve. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Yeah. They're hard to spot though, the graveyards actually. Isn't that the movie The Descent? So as much as I do dislike cave diving, The Descent was an amazing movie. The sequel, not quite as good. Not gonna lie, the sequel was a little bit iffy, a little bit less satisfying. Yeah, the Descent was great. Graveyard isn't even a rock type; it's pure ghost, and they spawn in groups. They do. I think though it's because they're always in the ground, isn't it? Like you just see the candle poking up. Yeah. You got a clip badge? You've never seen that before? You have, yeah. They've literally just like implemented it over the last like week or so. It's basically earn unique badges for the clips you create when you share them, and they get more views. It's kind of like encourage everyone to make clips of things, share them, and you might be the top like clip creator, and you get a unique badge for it, basically. Yeah, I haven't really looked into it because it seems very taking the content out of the creator's hands kind of thing. Because it's more about sharing the creator's content rather than the creator sharing their content. Yeah, that makes sense. Not that I personally have an issue with that, like for my own stuff, but I can see why other people wouldn't enjoy that. Like they want to put out what they want to put out, you know, not be clipped out of context, potentially. You can tell there's something off, but you have to look closely. Yeah, because the candle's like a slightly different shade, isn't it? Like it's really subtle. They usually pop out before that, yeah. I know with, I can't even remember what the evolved one's called. Hound something, tombstone something. God, I can't even remember what it's called. I know with that one you can notice the yellow a lot more on it, I think. But is it yellow? It is yellow, isn't it? Sounds like the way Andrew Tate got popular without the pyramid scheme. Kinda, yeah, kinda. And I think that's the kind of thing it's kind of trying to emulate in a way. That kind of build traction without actually having to build the traction. That makes sense. Kind of your viewers create a viral clip for you kind of thing, and their circles get it into the right circles, which kind of on the surface sounds like a good thing. It definitely sounds like a way to reach more people, but again, like it's taken away that actual choice from the creators in a way, you know. Also sounds horrible for like political streamers. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, anyone who's ever going to be speaking on like sensitive topics is gonna have a really bad time with that system. because they're always going to be clipped out of context. They're always going to be shared into groups that don't align with what they're discussing. And obviously, if it's something that doesn't align with your values potentially, or your beliefs or whatever it may be, obviously that's going to kind of be like a rage content thing for you in a way. Like, people will engage with it because they disagree, you know, they want to argue about it. Early break reminder. Oh, thank you. Yes, yeah, about 15 minutes and we'll go. Definitely better for light-hearted streamers. Yeah, 100%. Like, someone clipping a shiny being found, like, that's the kind of thing that's really cool. You know, that's kind of, again, it takes it away from the creator themselves, but not necessarily in a potentially malicious manner or a manner that can be misconstrued. It's just more sharing what you love, as opposed to trying to like have a gotcha moment with you know, with a creator. Yeah, I definitely think the system will need work. I definitely think it will need work, because I think as well, it's gonna incentivize. This might sound mean, but it's gonna incentivize trash, basically. It's going to incentivize just like low-hanging fruit, kind of whatever you want, post it on your socials, and hopefully you'll get another, you know, enough clicks that you'll earn the badge, kind of thing. And I think that's not how it should be. You know, you shouldn't be incentivized to basically kind of share rubbish, basically. It should be meaningful. It should be worthwhile. You know, maybe that's, I don't know, a hot take. I'm not sure. Maybe that's controversial to say. I don't know. But to me, kind of, I feel like it should be far more, what's the word? Deliberate, I think, perhaps. What about the lurking thing? Oh, that's a big thing actually, Mum, as well, isn't it? Yeah. On Twitch strangers, I don't like the lurking thing, will ruin speedrunning view accounts. Yeah, so this is something that's been going on for a while, and it seems to affect some people and not others, or some communities, some maybe like categories perhaps. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of like spitballing here, but because I've seen it affect people and then completely not affect others. But it's just this massive disparity between like registered participants, registered viewers, and not, basically. Sophia, welcome in. Enjoy the lurk. Lovely to see you. Hopefully you've heard back, but probably not. Where people are basically going, right, well, I've got 100 people in my chat right now, in my viewer list. These are not bots because they're VIPs, they're mods, they're viewers who lurk, they're subbed, they're long-time followers. Like, I know these people, I talk with them, I recognize them, they're part of my community. You know, I know these people aren't bots and they shouldn't be treated as such. But because they are actively lurking and not participating in chat, even though they are watching the stream, they are receiving the adverts, whatever it may be, they're not counting towards viewership at the moment for some people. And there's been a lot of kind of like back and forth over it. A lot of, well, it's the anti-botting being way too aggressive, and like whatever its training is not sufficient to catch botters but not lurkers, because like a bot viewer that's just in your chat to bump your numbers kind of looks the same as a lurker in some ways, because it's just someone in the viewer list that isn't engaging, so to speak, even though as far as I'm concerned lurking and silently viewing is engaging, but you know, to the detection systems it's not. And yeah, there's been a lot of like disparity in numbers for people, and like I know when Twitch pushed out their whole view botting update in, was it August, I think, or September maybe? Was it late August, early September? I think it was. and how like literally site-wide viewership dropped, and then suddenly like it just came back, like almost like they realized how bad the botting problem is and turned it off. Because like when you kind of go, right, we've got rid of all the bots, and site-wide viewership drops by, I can't remember what it was, I think it was like 20 or 25%. Don't quote me on that, I might be wrong on that, I can't remember, it's been a long time since I read about it. But it was a not insignificant number, like across the board kind of thing. And when you have those kind of drops just overnight because you've turned off botting, obviously that's going to affect your bottom line, because advertisers are going to realize they're not serving adverts to real people, they're serving adverts to bots that are never actually engaging with them or seeing them or have a chance to engage with adverts. And obviously you don't want to pay for that. You want to pay for real viewers and real clicks and real advertisement engagement. Or at least, you know, the theoretical, you know, the opportunity to have real engagement, you know, on adverts, as opposed to literally a bot. You know, who engages with ads? Oh yeah, me, never. Like, I will never click an advert. If you've interrupted my media consumption in any way with an advert, I'm not clicking on it. You know, and generally I won't click on it anyway because they're always trash, or scams or whatever, you know. But yeah, yeah, there's been a lot of issues with like lurkers aren't being counted at the moment, to the point there's like some extensions out there now, which are basically kind of give you different versions of your viewership as well. So it will give you like what Twitch thinks you have versus the amount of people in your viewer list, for example, and stuff like that. And there's massive disparity in it. Massive disparity in it. It's a shame. You literally always lurk because you're just working and listening. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. In Spyro speedrun circles, a lot of viewers and streamers all know each other online, so they would know they aren't bots. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Briggy, welcome in. Late raid. Briggy, it's lovely to see you. How are you doing today? It's so wild because you thought they were looking at like accounts and account creation. Yeah, like they definitely have done that side of things before, because like there have been exploits in the past where you can essentially just like spam account creation and stuff, and you can kind of tell because accounts are literally being created like a second apart kind of thing. You know, they're just going boom, 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 boom. You know, I think they nipped that in the bud, because I think that was a big thing with like the hate raids a couple of years ago. Like a lot of the accounts were just literally like microseconds apart kind of thing in creation, and then all going to the same places and saying the same awful things, and you know, and whatnot. But yeah, this is like being a real problem basically with people saying, well, there are 100 people here, I know them, and yet it's telling me there's 15 people because they're the ones who are actively talking and stuff like that. And yet I know these people don't just have me tabbed up and closed. It's not like their browser tab has gone inactive or, you know, stuff like that. They are actively watching. They're just not typing on their keyboard whilst they do it, kind of thing. Yeah, there's just been a lot of discourse around it recently. And it's just wild to see some of the numbers. Like, I've experienced it here as well. Not to such a big degree, but a lot of the time, the numbers I have on my dashboard from Twitch don't match up to the numbers that Twitch sends me through the API. So the bot obviously has access to the API, can get a lot more data about what's going on streams, stuff like that. You know, it's the way it interacts with like chat messages and all that jazz, and, you know, gets alerts for stuff and all of that stuff basically. But yeah, so like there's been a lot of times where Twitch will say you've got 30 viewers, and then my own bot and the log and the viewer list and the Twitch API, which the bot interacts with, will say you've got 60 viewers. And I can see it's 60 people, and I can see the names, and I know them, and I recognise them and stuff, but there will be disparity between the two. It's really weird. It's really weird. Like, they need to sort it out because it's ruining people's experiences, you know. Not the numbers. I know. You got the food? Hell yeah. Luke Ross, welcome in. Oh my god, the bun's brought you in. Poopy Butt Jail is keeping you here. Heck yes. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Thank you for joining us today. Yeah, we have Poppy and Posy. Poppy is the one who's currently given herself a little bit of a preen there. And Posy is the one who is just slightly further to the left, who is just got a round butt, basically, there for us. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Also, I need to go on break, because I should go on break. It's been about 2 hours. But I realised I didn't do the bunny treats. So I should do that, because that was like an hour ago. Hello, Poppy and Posy. Aww. Gotta go, dinner, sausage roll, chips and beans. Oh, that sounds so good. I could totally go for a sausage roll right now, actually. Oh my gosh. How could you? I know. I could just completely got distracted. You know me, getting distracted. Never happens. Never happens. It's not like the title of my autobiography or anything, you know. I got distracted, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Brackets, it will happen again, you know. But yeah, I'm going to go on a quick little break, stretch my leggies. And then I'll do the bunny treats as well. So I will see you all in like 2 or 3 minutes. If you can though, please do grab a drink, grab a snack. If you need to take your meds and you haven't done so today yet, please do that as well. And if you're able to, if you have the means to do so, the capabilities to do so, have a little shake, a little wiggle, whatever you need to do. Shake out your hands, your arms, your feeties, I don't know, your earsies, whatever you got. Check your posture, all that jazz. And yeah, we'll be back in a sec. Okay, see you in a sec. Welcome back. Kika, welcome in as well. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you all doing? It is lovely to see you. Kika, how was the rest of your stream? I also now need to close that tab because I'm now watching my own stream. Kika, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? Let me catch up with chat. Raid message. Pigeon. Depresso, welcome in. Pigeon, welcome in. Kika, welcome in. Hey bees, welcome in. How you doing? Scrolling. Seb, welcome in. How you doing? Tori, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you so much for the follow as well. I hope you're having a fantastic day there. Oh, and Armo, thank you for the clip as well. Yeah, that's literally them summed up. Treats, just instantly just lock on it. How you all doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. You're doing good, thanks. Good. Did you find any sparkly Pokemon today? Did you find them? Hopefully so. Fingers crossed. Yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. You did? What did you find? What did you find? Maybe Xerneas appears soon. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Poppy is like jumping on place. Yes, she does. She's actually really good at walking on her back legs. Really good at it. But she only does it when she wants treats, because she tries to get as high as possible to steal them before Posey gets them, which is really funny. A lovely lime green Chansey. Found a strange Chansey. Nicely done. Oh, congratulations. I love how shiny Chansey looks. It's such a nice shiny. Now you're back, you're going to look for a Dindins. No worries, Lucas8. Enjoy Dindins. Thank you for being here. You're naming this Deer Headlights? Heck yes. Heck yes. I think that's one of the ones you mentioned yesterday, wasn't it, actually? I think. You named your Xerneas Bambi's mum. Oh, wow. Wow. Hey bees, you're good. Building your favourite Pokemon army. Oh, who's your favourite Pokemon? That's you know what, who's everyone's favourite Pokemon actually? Try Chansey is a curse the Pokemon God gave you. It certainly is for a lot of people, especially in the Safari Zone in Kanto, you know. Yeah, having to either hunt one or accidentally run into one can definitely be a real pain, because, yeah, shiny Chansey, hard to catch. Hard to catch. Rookidee, my god. I can't joke about how I didn't expect that now. Rookidee, weirdly your favourite is Meowth, all of them. Oh, Meowth's a good shout actually. Shuckle or Psyduck? Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Psyduck's a good show, actually. Exactly, I know. Probably Shuckle. Shuckle's a great one. I love how Shuckle in the anime creates, what do they call it? Berry juice. And how is it the shiny Shuckle creates a special one, which is really cute. Your favourites are Piplup and Psyduck. Okay, good choices. Good choices. I'm noticing a theme, you know. If you mess with the Shuckle, you get shucked up all. You do. You really do. Yeah. Yeah. Shuckle is just like, just such a defensive monster. So if, yeah, it has the right moves on it, my god, yeah. You're gonna have a bad time. Zane, welcome in. How you doing? Howdy, long time no see. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. I hope you're good. Is that a really long bunny or two bunnies? Yeah, so that's one bunny, but there is another bunny around. I think she's like below the camera at the moment. Yeah, she is, yeah. Yeah, she's eating hay at the moment. But yeah, the one you can see there, that is Posey also. Also, there's a Posey right there as well. Right there. A little Posey artwork from Noth. Bloody adorable. Because earlier on, Posey was eating spinach leaves just while staring like directly at the camera, and they just kind of go. And yeah, they just go. It's adorable. Poppy is the grey one. Yeah, Poppy's the grey one. She's under the camera at the moment. You can't see her. And then yeah, Posy is the one there with like white and brown. They're both great, yes. When they want to be, the little terrors. I didn't do the raid stuff, folks. You know what I'm going to say, but it bears repeating. If you are not currently following the absolutely wonderful Pocket Akika, please go drop a follow. I imagine you are already, because Kika is wonderful, but if you are not, now is the time to rectify that mistake, that error on your part, and just click the button. It's easy. It's really simple. It's free to do. It doesn't cost anything, and you support an amazing creator. And there's more. Kika is wonderful. So not only will you be supporting an amazing creator, you actually also get access to fantastic content as well, and an amazing community. Rebecca Jack. But yeah, go do the thing. It's free. It's easy to do, and you should do it because it's the right thing to do. You got your online renewed? Nice. Yeah, I still need to look at when mine renewed. I think we were speaking about that earlier or yesterday. I think it's February. It's early next year, so I've got a little while to go, thankfully. As well, yeah, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining us. If you haven't been here before, and even if you have, it doesn't change. I don't know why I say it like that, but I always do. If you haven't been here before, my name is Cup. Normally, see, this has changed as well, and it's throwing me. I'm a full-on shiny hunter from the UK, even though I'm not shiny hunting right now. Kind of, I guess, because I'm giving away shinies, but still. Yeah, normally I'm a full-on shiny hunter. But I'm taking a little break from shiny hunting at the moment just to chill out, do some chatting, play some other games, watch the bunnies fall over like that. That was Poppy flopping there. Long bun, yep. Yeah, very long bunny now, yep. And yeah, just that's us really. We're a bunny-driven, aggressively inclusive, outspoken community who doesn't, you know, or collectively don't tolerate injustices and all that jazz. You'll hear me rant about things. You'll hear me call out people for being awful. That's us. If you'd like to hang out, see the bunnies more, and occasionally also see my face as well. I'm as fluffy as they are, as you may have noticed. Yeah, we'd love to have you. You're more than welcome to be here. We'd love to have you. We're also giving out Pokemon as well. The shiny legendary Pokemon from the event that Game Freak, Pokemon Company, whoever, all of the above, massively dropped the ball on and have done a horrendous event. Abby, with a little heart, is currently getting one right now. If you would also like to grab one, there is the link code above your chat, like somewhere there, I think, probably. Yeah, we'd love to get you those Pokemon. KORAIDON and MIRAIDON, indeedy. Yep, you can grab both. Of course, you're fluffy, you are the bunny father, exactly. Even if I wasn't fluffy, I still would be. Because they leave their fluff everywhere. Scott, welcome in. You got it. Thank you so much. You are more than welcome. I'm so glad we managed to get that for you. If you do want to grab a couple of them, or you need to grab both, or whatever it may be, do feel free to jump back in, grab some more. The trades just flip back and forth. So if you get offered KORAIDON on one trade, hopefully, fingers crossed, you should get MIRAIDON on the next one. If you don't, feel free to grab a spare, grab a double, or just cancel out and go back in, and hopefully you get the right one. But yeah, it just goes back and forth, basically. There is a Zane getting one right now as well. What link you need them? So just the link trade on Pokemon Portal, or Poke Portal, whatever they call it. And the trade code is literally just above you. But in case it's not showing up, because Twitch does like to twitch, that's the code there. 71289328, which I think is kind of like a weird little like loop, basically, almost. Kind of. It goes that way and then it goes that way. I forget which way it goes. I guess it depends what number pad you're looking at. But yeah. Are they cloned? Yes and no. Kind of. How did you get so many? That's a very good question. I'm glad you're asking, actually, because that's an important question to ask. So we have a little bit of information about them here. This is just if you want to read it, but I can explain as well. Basically... Oh no, I think it cancelled out. That'll fix itself in a sec. We have the wonder cards from the original event. As you know, as soon as any event, you refer to it as an infinity symbol. Yeah, that's kind of how it always looks in my head when I do that code, basically. And that's why I do it that way. I just couldn't remember which way around I had it on the keypad. So I was like, is it infinity? I can't remember. But yeah, we've got the wonder card from the original event. As soon as any kind of event or distribution goes online, someone always grabs that, basically. And then these are generated from that wonder card. So they're exactly the same as if you had redeemed the code yourself. You just haven't redeemed the code. But they're exactly the same. How many have you got left? As many as you would like. Yeah, there's no limit to them, basically. Infinite, yeah. But yeah, so this, you might not necessarily understand this as such, but this is the Pokemon. So this is essentially the data that makes up a Pokemon. In this case, this is a KORAIDON. And these are the event Pokemon as well. So the one on the left is my legitimate event KORAIDON that was redeemed via a code. A friend of mine in the States managed to have a spare code, gave me the code, I redeemed it. I have a legitimate code redeemed KORAIDON. That is the left side. The one on the right hand side is one that we're giving out in the event. If you want to grab a screenshot, or you're happy just to take my word for it, or you've just got really, really good pattern recognition really quick, you will see that both sides here are identical. They're exactly the same. Basically, that's so cool. Danny, welcome in. It is so cool. I assume you were speaking about yourself. But this is kind of cool as well, isn't it? But yeah, basically, they're exactly the same. There's no difference. Absolutely zero difference in them. I can't guarantee that for other distributions of them, for other people giving them out, or anything like that. I know some people who are, and I trust their distributions. I know they are doing it the correct way as well. But I can't speak for everybody, obviously. I know our ones are legal in home. We've tested that extensively. Personally, I do believe they would be legal within VGC as well. But I don't want to guarantee that because I don't do VGC and I don't want people to get, you know, what's the word? Kicked out, you know, from tournaments or whatever, and get in trouble for using what are, you know, essentially generated Pokemon, but quite literally bit for bit indistinguishable from the real thing. But yeah, they're definitely home legal. I know that we've tested that. I have a couple of scripts that run in the background that make sure we're not giving out duplicates as well. So every Pokemon we give out is the same. When the Pokemon is traded out, there's a bit of data about it that is stored. I then reference that across every Pokemon we've given out, and also every Pokemon we still have to give out, and make sure we're not giving out dupes, basically. So hopefully, fingers crossed, there shouldn't be any dupes out there. Fingers crossed. Let's game, welcome in. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. How's your day going? Why is your brain so huge? It's because there's like a lot of headspace to fill up, so it just grew to fill it. Also, it's just, you know, the way my brain works. It's the bunny hair, exactly, yeah. Molly, thank you for the water the stream. I can do that. I've got a fresh glass of my ice cold Pepsi. Oh, num 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 num. Oh, that was a good roll as well, Danny. Holy moly. Holy moly, that was a very good roll. I think that's the highest roll today. Not bad so far. How are you in the buns? We're good, thank you. Yeah, we're really, really good. It's really cold here today, but it's also still really humid. So it's that really weird, annoying mix where I can't wrap up because it's too humid to wrap up and like chuck on a hoodie and a couple of layers and stuff, a nice pair of trackies or something. But it's also too cold. Like it kind of feels chilly, but not. It's really annoying because it's too cold for stuff to dry. I've got some washing over there, trying to dry, and it's too cold for it to dry properly. But it's also too humid as well. And it's driving me nuts. I'm good nonetheless. Oh no, you got the Xerneas. Oh no. Got something for you? Oh, saying thank you. That was really cool actually. Thank you. I think that was that a triple segment done Sparse? I think it was actually, wasn't it? Thank you. That's super kind of you. They're cleaning each other. They are. Yeah, good bunny bonding, good bunny pairs. They take really good care of each other like that. They clean each other's ears and the bits each other can't reach. They help each other with them. It's really cute. Really, really cute. It was a 3-segment one. I thought so. Yeah, I couldn't quite count the segments like in time. You know, counting's hard sometimes. And I've got it on a little screen as well. But yeah, I kind of like, I think that's 3. The odd UK weather is really weird at the moment. It's really frustrating. Really frustrating because I want to wrap up, but it's too humid. And it's too cold to not be wrapped up. Really annoying. Oh. Scarlet time. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. You will get Xerneas soon. It will happen. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You know, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, sometimes it's nice to have a bit of a fun story on a shiny hunt. You know, the journey is as much part of it as the destination. Sometimes. Does that mean you can get every single Scarlet and Violet Pokemon in shiny form? No. There are literally, I think it's 6 Pokemon. It might be more than that. The journey is suffering, exactly, yeah. I think there's 6 Pokemon that you can't get shiny at the moment. The Paradox Beasts, I think. I think they're still all shiny locked. I think. You know, man, hope you know that? No. No. I just don't like FOMO. I'm just not a fan of FOMO and like limited time distributions, and especially ones that have been handled so badly, you know, especially the ones that just like could have been an actual mystery gift giveaway and have instead being in person, poorly accessible, mismanaged, you know. A few here in the US just flatline scalped in within the release moment. Yeah, literally scalped the second they were in stock, for sale for $50 on eBay per code. A time limited code as well. That code doesn't work in 8 days time. In 8 days time, they will not work anymore. They'll just be collector's pieces. Yeah. Yeah, such a shame. But that's part of the driving force for me. That's why we did the Gimmighoul raids as well. When the shiny Gimmighoul raids were available, is why we hosted them for as long as we did, because people shouldn't be punished for not being able to complete them, have access to them, have the online service, you know, any of that stuff. My God, Posey, that was a good flop. That was violent, baby. Jeez. Yeah, that's why I like doing these things, because it's important to get these things to people, you know? You shouldn't be punished for not being able to go to a shop, you know, for having accessibility needs or whatever it may be. And we very regularly are. So, I don't like that. You got Shiny Roaring Moon, and man, that you wouldn't hunt for that again. Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it? Like, you wouldn't necessarily think that like it would be. It's got typings that seem like they'd be quite easy to like sandwich hunt, for example. That's a tough one. The spawns on those are awful. I've seen a lot of people like really not have a good time with that one. But congrats on finding it. That is a good find, actually. What's your favourite Scarlet Violet Pokemon? Oh, that's a tough question. If I was picking any Pokemon that is available in Scarlet and Violet, it would still be Smeargle. Because Smeargle was amazing. If it was an actual exclusive like Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, that's a really tough one. It would either be, I think, Coco, because I love that derpy little thing, or Annihilate, because I love that as well, because Punch Monkey Go Burr is great. It's such a good Pokemon. One of those two I don't know if I could pick. I think. Hey Bees, you got lucky enough to the GameStop did a restock. Yeah, a lot of places did get the restock, GameStop wise. But oh no, damn it, that cancelled again. But they were still limited, weren't they? Like there was the whole thing, they're like 50 per store and stuff like that. Which is a real shame. In the EU over here, it's just how many do you want? We'll print them out for you. Like there's no limit to it. There's no restrictions. They're actually free. And you can go and ask for 10, you know, and you'll get given 10 because it doesn't matter. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Let me fix this. I think I need to restart the game. Just because it's not an isolated spawn, it did take about 4 hours. Yeah, that's rough. For something in Scarlet and Violet like that is a rough one. Okay, let's... Which one do you want to be named after? Oh, that's a tough one, actually. That's a really tough one. That's a really tough one. I don't know, actually. What was the link again? So it's just above chat. So it's in your living decks. If it's in the living decks, oh no, wrong code. Oh, so if it's in like a shiny living decks, Smeargle, definitely Smeargle, because you know I love that derpy little guy. He's great. Bidoof, oi. I mean, Bidoof's useful. Bidoof is adorable, derpy, and useful. You know, kind of just as like a HM user, unfortunately, Bidoof and Bibarel, but you know, still, yeah, Bidoof the god, exactly. You know, you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. To be fair, the game has been running for like 5 days now without a break. So I'm not surprised it started to throw errors at that point. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. And then we'll reconnect. And then there. And there we go. Good. All good. Don't you close the game? Yeah, like normally I just leave it running because it's all running in the background anyway. Like my personal game, like on my main Switch, just on the Switch 2 now, like I save and close that when I'm not using it basically. But this Switch, the one that this is running on, is all running automated, so it's just running all the time. Can't be good for the console. It kind of depends on how you look at it, actually. Like there are definitely pros and cons either way round. Like heat cycles can be as bad as being left running, or sometimes even worse. So like the constant like heating up, cooling down of being turned on, running a game, shutting down, stuff like that can be bad for the actual hardware as well. Especially in smaller components like this, in smaller confined spaces where heat is a much more important factor. Doesn't matter what more. No, send whatever you want. Whatever you want. I do not mind. Yeah. Everything you send gets backed up. So they're all kept safe. And then at some point, once this event is over, we will be looking at them. We're going to go through and have a look at the Pokemon and look at, shinies we've received and nicknamed stuff and just have a bit of a giggle with it because I love looking through different Pokemon. It's really fun. So we'll be doing that at some point. But yeah, heat cycles and kind of like power cycles can still be bad for things, because it adds essentially microscopic kind of like stresses as things change temperature and expand and contract and stuff like that, and can actually still be responsible for like breaking balls of solder and things, especially in places where you don't have leaded solder, because non-leaded solder is a little bit worse, I think, for electronics, even though obviously that's what it's used for. Yeah, it breaks. It breaks a lot. You're trying to find them on? Oh, you're all good. Yeah, there's a little cooldown, just to make sure people don't just like sit in this menu forever, basically. Does the name matter? No, all good. Whatever you want. Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, I think it's like 60 seconds, just to make sure that if people are just trying to jam it up, basically, it doesn't stop other people getting it, essentially. It's in Danish. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, okay, it's a Smoliv as well. Good choice. Anxiety the Pokemon. Smoliv. I love Smoliv. That's such a good Pokemon. They did so well with that one. A shiny Smoliv? Yeah, I like it. Thank you. That's a good one. That's a really, really good one. Nice. Oh, I've got some candles on my coffee table at the moment. I think they're red berry. I think is the scent on them. It's something like that. It's like berries. I think it's red berry. So it's like cherry and strawberries and cranberry or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but I think they called it red berry. Oh, they smell so good. So good. So good. Although one of them's burnt down a bit too low. Kind of dribbling onto the coffee table now. Mary, welcome in. I did not. That is lies and slander. How you doing, Mary? Hope you're having a good day. Hey bees, you're hunting for another Bagon. Once you do, you level it up to Salamence. Your family will be rounded out and complete. Bagon is being stubborn though. Oh, I mean, that kind of feels fitting for a Bagon, you know? That kind of feels appropriate for a Bagon, to be stubborn. That's canonically correct, you know? Why Bunny Nom Nom image on screen? New emote. Noff drew it for us earlier. There's a thing earlier on where basically Posey was just staring directly at the camera, just eating spinach, and she was just nom, 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 just like a little conveyor belt of just the spinach going in. And yeah, Noff was kind enough to draw us an emote, or not an emote, an image. So yeah, and then I think he put it. I think that's where he told me it was. He put it on Blue Sky. This is really cute. Should make it an emote. I would definitely I would definitely inquire. Definitely inquire. The spinach bunny machine, it was so cute. It was so cute. They were literally just there and it was just gone. Hey, there we go. There is Slowpoke. We love Slowpoke. I love it. I love it. I still see it used in random places as well. It's great. Just randomly be in a chat and someone will bust out the Slowpoke. It's so good. You have enough? Awesome. Awesome. If you do need more, if you get anyone else who wants to grab them or anything, feel free to grab them for them or Or grab them yourself, you know, and send them over. Bunny treats? We could do bunny treats. Definitely. Definitely do bunny. Well, bunny treats. They're up. This. For this, the jar. One. Or orange flavors. What? You had enough points? Hell yeah. You just saw the sign? Yeah, the poopy butt jail. Yeah. That's them. In poopy butt jail. The little terrors. Look at them. You have friends who play Scotland Violet a lot, but they don't have Twitch. Oh, yeah, completely fair. Yeah, I mean, if you just ever want to send them a code, you know, we'll be running it, you know, for a while. And even if it's not active, you can always just pop in and, yeah, let me know and we'll make sure it's turned on again. The adorable nightmares, exactly. Like, look at them. Look at who they think they are. Being that cute. That cute. Imagine if that was your day today. What are you going to do today? Might nap for a bit, have some lunch. Have some snacks. Have a post-lunch nap because, you know, lunch is very tiring. And then have some snacks and then a nap. And then some dinner, I think. And then probably round off the day with a nap before I go to bed. You know? You would love to live like that? I mean, me too. I say it out loud and suddenly it sounds really great, actually. But, it doesn't sound bad, does it? Oh, bless them. Oh, and you can really see Poppy's dewlap actually today, which is really cute. You can kind of see it kind of under her chin and on her paws, which is really cute. Bless her. Baby, looking at me. What? Posey's she's like right behind me, like directly behind me there. Napping, eating, running around. It does sound like a good day actually, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe not so much of the running around bit, you know. That's going to eat into my napping time. Huda, welcome back. Oh, you got a chimchar. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh. My tummy just rumbled. My tummy just rumbled. Oh no. Oh no. I'll see if we can hold out a little bit longer. Well, I've just thought actually. So if the throne is on 40% now. I can't remember how much it was. What does that leave outstanding? My gosh. Gosh. Gonna head off for your evening rituals. Give the babies head pats for you. Mary, I certainly will. Next time I'm up, I will give them some head scritches, some little ear rubs for you. Mary, you have an amazing rest of your evening. Thank you for being here as well. Yeah, there's £37 left to go on ZA. Bloody hell. Didn't realise it was that close. Fly that's been annoying me for days has buzzed straight past me. Ugh. Thank you. I appreciate you all. That's very, very kind of you. And Noff, again, thank you for kick-starting that with such an amazing kickstart. Bloody hell. Can you tell me when you're trading the KORAIDON again? Yeah, so it literally just jumps back and forth. It just flips from one to the other. So let me see when the next one's going to be. So when this one cancels out, the next one should be a KORAIDON, I think. Yeah, in a minute this one will cancel out, and then that should be a KORAIDON. Oh, got a tickly ear, got a hair poking me in the ear. Ugh. Okay, yeah, so when it goes back in a second, the one that's about to send, it will be KORAIDON if you want to jump in now. Cup, do you have any plans after stream? Probably only din-dins, really, Danny. Probably only dinner. That's probably it, really. Did you want to have a look at your Switch and get that sorted out? I'm pretty sure we could find some time to do that. There we go. That should be KORAIDON. Yeah, it's a KORAIDON. There we go. Perfect. I was actually going to ask if I could, if you could help walk you through setting up a super secret hunt. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I can definitely do that. Yeah. You've kind of piqued my attention now. Should be easy peasy, but you're so smart. No, you. No, you. Okay. Interesting. Super secret hunt, eh? Yeah, we can definitely do that. Yeah, I'll have some food and I'll jump on. Sounds like something you should tell everyone. Yeah, right? Super secret hunt that we should all know. Oh, that was an egg. Okay, interesting. Do you know what? I didn't even think about the fact that when people send eggs, let me see what they show up as. Okay, they do show up as egg. They show up as the dex number and then egg when it backs them up. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'll have to have a look. We'll hatch the egg. Well, that's what we can do, actually. Eggs are a good idea. They are, aren't they? Yeah. We've had loads of them, and I just never thought about how they show up in the backup. Yeah, we'll have to, like, at some point, we'll hatch all the eggs and see what we get. That's a really cool idea. Devil, welcome in. How you doing? What's up? Not too much. How are you doing today? How is your Wednesday? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day so far. You've been masudering that one for a while now? Oh, really? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. You're good, excited for din-dins? Oh, nice. I'm kind of excited for din-dins as well, actually. I don't know what I'm going to have, but there's a few things that I was kind of thinking of making. I'm thinking, like, maybe making chili tonight, actually. You took your dad into making his homemade chicken noodle soup? Oh, nice. Very, very nice. So that could be the one. It could be. It could be. Yeah. Oh, that would be cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah, yeah, we absolutely. We have to do an egg hatching stream. From all the eggs we got from this, that's definitely what we're going to do at some point. That's really cool. And thanks so much for the follow as well. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you're going to have an amazing, amazing Wednesday or time zone. Maybe you're in the future or in the past. Who knows? But yeah, thank you for joining us today. Is that Shanique, maybe? Shanique, I think. Welcome in. Thank you so much. You are more than welcome. More than welcome. If you do need to grab multiples, you need to grab a few of each or whatever you need, feel free to jump in again and grab some more. The bot just goes back and forth, so it does KORAIDON, MIRAIDON, KORAIDON, MIRAIDON, KORAIDON, MIRAIDON. Yeah, grab a few, as many as you need really. Please let me know when KORAIDON's up. It should be the... it should be the next one, I think. Going by the logs. The last one it offered was MIRAIDON. So... yeah, I think it should be KORAIDON next. Fingers crossed. You grab some for a friend? No worries, yeah, definitely, please do. Please do. Yeah, like, getting them into the hands of as many people as possible is what this is all about, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah. Shen Key, is that? I'm terrible with pronunciation, so I apologise if I'm butchering it. I think that's Shenki, maybe? It's all good? Thank you for understanding. I'm terrible with pronunciation. Let's go. You had chili last night. It was divine. Had a cheese as well. See, that's what I was thinking. Make some nice chili and just grate some like mature cheddar on top of it. Ooh, that's really good actually now. He is indeed terrible with pronunciation. Yes, I really am. It's more than anything, it's because I get in my own head about it. This is probably the anxiety, and maybe some of the neurospiciness actually, I'm not sure, but it's definitely the anxiety. I get in my own head about it. And like, even before I've managed to formulate the word or the sound, I'm kind of questioning if it's correct. So I like double, like second guess myself before I've even said the word. Lucas A, welcome back. You're back from Din Dins. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, doing good, thank you. What did you have for Din Dins? You're going to make me hungry? Probably. I'm already feeling hungry. Good for that cold weather as well. Yes. Yeah, oh, I love... No, it's one of my like winter like favourite foods. Chili, chips and cheese. And the chips can be different things. So the chips could be like, you know, you could do hash browns, curly fries, like mashed potato, you know, just like different like potato based snacks, almost foodstuffs. But yeah, chili, chips and cheese, I frigging love. I love. Get some like spicy seasoned chips in there, some fries, melt some cheese over them, chuck some chili on top of that, and then melt some cheese over that as well. Oh my god, it is amazing. Like, you feel like you're gonna have a heart attack by the end of it, but it is so good. Has the shiny been fished up yet? I don't think it have actually. I don't think it has. Worth it? Exactly, yeah, exactly. I saw a message, where is it? Chat scrolled at me as I was reading. Any luck on the Shiny-zation and Galarian birds, by the way? Oh, Devil, I haven't actually looked into it yet. Because the Switch that I use this for has been just doing this, basically. I haven't had a chance to look into it yet, but I definitely will, because at the very least, I'd like to get them for my own save at some point. So if I can sort that out, I will definitely do something to give them out as well. Just checking. I appreciate it. Had homemade burgers with onion rings and chips. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Oh, I haven't got any burgers in at the moment. I kind of wish I did, because I really enjoyed making burgers the other week. I think I made them on Friday, I think it was as well. Oh, I could totally go for a nice burger right now, actually. Some cornbread with honey. Oh, that sounds nice, actually. Yeah, that would go well with like chili and chips and cheese, actually. Yeah. 69 shinies and Scarlet and Violet currently in your shiny decks. You have more that aren't a part of it. Holy moly, that's really good going. God damn. Nicely done. Oh wow. Lucas A lowest roll. R mode highest roll. The lick, 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 lick. And she knows. She knows. Every time. She knows we're talking about her. Homemade burgers sound lovely. Yeah. Yeah, I get some really chunky, like half pounder patties, I think these ones were. Some really big, like bright green, like vibrant green, romaine lettuce leaves. Really big ones. I've got some really nice cheese slices that are just, they melt so well. They're really nice mature cheese. They just melt over everything. Just lightly toast the buns so they're a little bit crispy, but still like nice and soft and sweet. And then just put it all together. Get some relish in there. I want burgers now. I don't have the money for burgers, not until payday. I want burgers. You have 23 that aren't a part of the living takes. That's fair. That's fair. Oh my god. Okay, I need to stop talking about food. Because my stomach is rumbling. Oh no. The first time making homemade burgers, you really roasted the buns, not the bunnies. So I do sometimes toast them like fully, but I prefer them a little bit brown and crispy, but like mostly soft still. Do you get the meat from good butchers shops? So I used to. We used to have some really good butcher shops around here, but they've kind of all closed down now. But thankfully my local supermarket still has a really good meat selection. So I'm not too fussed. I would prefer to get stuff from the local butchers because you always get so much more for your money. It's always much higher quality. And it's nice to support like local businesses. But yeah, they've all closed down, which is a real shame. But yeah, no, the supermarket's fine. Like, they're still good. Not intentional, just had no idea what you're doing, gave them too long. Fair. I've done that one as well. Yeah, I've done it. You just put them in and you just forget about them, and then they pop in the toaster or whatever, if they're on the grill, and you just kind of go, whoops. Like, it's like, okay, I guess I'm having toasted burgers today. You got banana bread at the moment, so you're good for the moment. Oh, I haven't had banana bread in so long. So long. Oh, I could totally go for some banana bread as well, actually. It's making me hungry. I want all the sweeties. Oh, that sounds so good. So good. Oh, no. No, that's a quote. You put it in the oven, because that's what your mum does. But it was together with the fries and was doing other stuff while you heated. Oh no! So you actually like just baked them almost in the oven for the same time as you were doing the fries. Oh no! Yeah, that'll do it. Should you shiny hunt Piplup in Pokemon Platinum? Do Xerneas DAs or do some outbreaks? That's a tough one. I would say Piplup. You've been doing Xerneas for a little while now. Maybe like mix it up a bit and do some Piplup. Because it might help you kind of feel better about Xerneas when you go back to it. You took them out, but slightly too late. Oh, okay, fair. That's good. That's good. We're all making you hungry now. You really are, yeah. Like, initially it was just like, oh, I could eat soon. I kind of feel like it's dinner time. And now it's just like, my stomach is just like, it is dinner time. What on earth was the context of that one? One of the songs we had on the playlist, it's one of the Deoxys tracks. Basically, one of the sound effects it had in it just sounds like a really almost like orgasmic anime like moan. Like it's really, really bad. And it's just completely out of place in this song because it's like one of the Deoxys soundtracks or something. But obviously they're remixes and remasters and, you know, kind of like own interpretations. It just has this random, just like really like gratuitous anime orgasmic moan. in it, kind of just there. I was just like, that doesn't fit the rest of the song. Like, 1 minute we were vibing to Deoxys themes, and then suddenly it's just like, oh, okay. Oh dear. You just use the thing to grab hot stuff and let the fries stay. Oh yeah, fair. How on earth do you remember that? I think that one in particular, because it made me laugh so much. Because it was just so out of place. Your DS has died? Oh no, that's not good. Molly, thank you for the water the streamer. I appreciate that. But not the stuff you did the other day. Spicy brain. I can't remember the stuff I did earlier, you know. If you're hungry, then it's okay if you need to end to have dinner. I probably will in a minute, yeah, I probably will. I was actually just having a look as well, see if there's anyone we can raid. Because, yeah, my stomach is rumbling. Rumbling. What are you drinking today? That is Pepsi Max. Well, it's Audi brand Pepsi Max, but it's really, really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah. I think that was kind of in relation to it. I can't quite remember the context of that one, but it was, again, basically, there was some kind of sound effect or something that was just, like, way too, like, sexual for what it was supposed to be. I can't remember what that was, though, but it was something like that. It was basically sound effects being way too much. Nice big juicy steaks and potatoes and oregano and garlic. So I did actually think about that. I do actually have some beef. So I can make like a beef stew maybe. And I've got some nice like we call them new potatoes. The kind of the small potatoes. Yeah, it was a Xenoblade. Yeah, yeah. That was it. Yeah. God, yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was yeah, the girl getting killed in the mech. Yeah. It was like really just not. Not the right sound effect, was it? Yeah. Oh no. Right, okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up here because my tummy is rumbling. Rumbling. Let's find someone to send some love to, shall we? I think we are going to send some love today to... Where are they? We're going to send some love to the wonderful Frankie Plays today. Frankie is currently playing Ori, actually. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Which is a fantastic game. Frankie is lovely as well. So so do please consider coming over and joining us when we raid. I'm going to get that set up now, so I can go make some food. All sevens in that roll? Oh yeah, good roll. Nice. Get out all the sevens. But yeah, if you've got the emotes, you know the deal. First raid message, if not second, or just send some love, whatever you want, as long as it's kind and supportive. That is what matters. But yeah, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the follows, the raids, and thank you as well so much for getting the Pokemon ZA crowd goal to 40% as well. There's like £37 outstanding on it now, which is wild. Thank you so much for all the love and support. I appreciate you. That's very, very, very kind of you. Such a good loaf and flop. I know. Look at them. Look at the little puffy tail. I want to wiggle it. Like up, thanks for the stream. Have a wonderful dinner. You as well. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. We'll keep doing the distribution after stream anyway. It'll still be going, so if you do want to grab in, feel free to do so. But yeah, I want to go find some food for my tummy so it stops rumbling at me. Yeah, I love you loads, and I will see you all very, very soon. Tomorrow, I imagine. Yeah, love you loads. Take care. Bye.